Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a full moon reading for Virgo, which runs from the 4th until the 18th of June. So from the full moon until the new moon. So I'm going to be using my Tarot of Prague deck, which is my favourite deck. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. You'll get instant notification of when I do a reading, and it also helps the channel to grow as well, so I'm able then to do more readings for you. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's going to come up for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, the card I get is the King of Cups in the reversed position. Okay, first of all, I do sense you do feel very emotional with what's gone on recently. Okay, it's like you're trying to move forward from the situation, you're trying to let go, but you kind of sort of get pulled back into your sea of emotions. Okay, I'm also sensing this energy around you which is coming across as being very toxic and very negative. I do sense this masculine energy here. There's a lot of jealousy with this person here. Okay, it's like they can't control their emotions, okay, and it's been affecting you. Okay, so there's a strong sense that they've been dragging you down with them. Okay, but ultimately you're trying to move away from this situation, or you're wanting things to move to the next level, but I just sense you kind of sort of banging your head against a brick wall and just getting nowhere fast. Okay, it's like something needs to be resolved here, or something needs to be found, or you're needing more clarity, which will then enable you to move forward from this situation. So the card crossing is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is a card which is out of reach at the moment, okay, but in a sense it gives you the answer, yeah, which is about ruling with your mind. So it's very much this feeling that you have been wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, someone's been taking advantage of your good nature, someone's been taking you for granted. Okay, the feeling here is to rule with your mind and not your heart. You've worn your heart on your sleeve, and then your emotions just have been getting the better of you. Okay, and you just end up at square one all the time. So the feeling here is to use your mind and then just drive yourself forward here. Okay, it's very much about this laser sharp focus. Once you've got that and you focus on what you want, then you'll just start going towards it. Okay, it's also something here about drawing a line in the sand as well, once and for all. It's like enough is enough. Something needs to change here. Things can't carry on the same way as what they've been going. Okay, because it's been going on day after day, week after week, even month after month. Okay, you're wanting change. You know, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. And also the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You're at that point now, you've had enough. Yeah, I mean, with the Two of Pentacles, as I look back, coming to the present, could be some problems here around finances, the need to balance the books. But it's about being pulled one way and then the other. Okay, it's like your heart has been feeling one thing and then your mind something else. So your mind has been trying to take you forward and then your heart brings you back. Okay, it's a bit like you're on this road and you're going towards a better place, if you like, but along the road you come across all these branches, you know, and your heart just brings you back. You don't clear those branches. Okay, your heart, someone pulls on your heartstrings. Okay, or your heart, you start wearing on your sleeve and it just pulls you back. But with the card in the here and now, the Queen of Swords, it's saying that once you manage to rule with your mind rather than your heart, then you'll just clear those branches and then you'll just go towards what you want. Okay, but you're at that point now. It's like this transitional period. Okay, enough is enough. Okay, I get a whole can of worms which is opening, and also something coming out of the woodwork as well. Yeah, I mean, as I look more forward, I've got the Hierophant card here. It's about more structure for you. Okay, it could always also be about more commitment. Okay, so whatever happens, okay, with whatever's revealed here, it helps something to move to the next stage. Okay, so it could, I mean, it's most certainly you, but it could be with someone else here, or even someone new, but it's giving me more certainty, more commitment here. I'm also getting these cross keys. Okay, so it's like you have the keys to someone's heart and then someone else has the keys to your heart as well. There's also something here about visiting a place of worship. I just see you lighting some candles or burning some incense. So it's very much about you being in touch with the spiritual side of things. But more than anything, I get this structure. Yeah, it's like things becoming more settled, not being pulled one way and then the other, but actually sticking to something. So it's very much about this laser sharp focus that you acquire. So the gold card is shown by the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. Yes, there's been a lot of toxic energy around you. Okay, you're wanting to clear that, but be careful you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, but what I do get is like this vision. It's symbolic of you like walking around town with these bags of rubbish, this toxic rubbish, and you just get rid of the rubbish. Okay, and then you kind of create space inside for something new. Okay, and also it lightens the load, so it enables you to go towards what you want much faster as well. So your goal really is to have a good clear out, to have a good declutter. It's very much out with the old and in with the new, and wanting things to move to the next stage or the next level here. Yeah, I mean subconsciously here with the Five of Cups, there's 3 cups, you know, on the ground here, spilt cups. You know, it shows a lot of upset. Something upset you deeply here. Okay, it could well be around a recent passing, or it could be around matters of the heart. But again, it's about changing perspective or changing your direction, because there's still 2 cups standing. Okay, there's so much ahead of you. It's very much this feeling of the soulmate connection. Once you kind of see things differently, just completely change your direction or change your perspective, then you'll start going towards those 2 cups which are still standing. Yeah, I mean the card in the advice position is the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Again, it's about something not developing, something not kind of sort of moving forward, and the advice here is very much about losing the world to gain it. So once you let go and move forward, what's yours will come towards you anyhow, so it's a win-win situation. But the way it's been is that you've been giving someone, I feel, too many chances, or you've been letting someone else decide for you. You've been giving them the choice. Okay, but the feeling here is just to change things around, because it hasn't worked that way. Okay, you've been taken for granted and been taken advantage of. Where if you kind of sort of turn the tables, okay, so you step back and move away from the situation, then they'll start coming towards you, and then you can choose whether to have them back or not. Okay, and you'll be in a much better position then. Yeah, so there's been a tower moment here with the Tower card. I do see these, it's symbolic, but 2 people jumping from a building. So there has been this falling out, okay, and the tower just comes crashing down, okay. Things can't carry on that way. It doesn't work that way, okay. Things need to be done in the opposite way, where you take back control of the situation, you become more empowered, and then something can be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. So either with the same person or with someone new here. So your hopes and your fears are shown by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Everything's been thrown up in the air. Okay, it's been one challenge after another here. I suppose your fear is that it's going to like continue the same way, but it's not. Things have to get worse before they get better. It's a bit like you've got a snow globe. You shake it all up and all the snow is all over the place. Okay, but it will settle to reveal a beautiful scene which was always there. Final card is the Two of Wands. Okay. I've got to give this to you. It's a twin flame card, so it is very much about this twin flame connection around you, or you've been thinking about this twin flame connection. It's going to become more and more apparent. Okay, I mean you're always together in a spiritual sense, but there's a strong sense of the need to work on things in a physical, psychological, and like emotional level. And then once you do that, you'll come back together. But scientists have done like an experiment, like with a particle, you cut it in half. Put one half one side of the universe, and then the other half of the particle the other side of the universe. Pull on one, has the opposite effect on the other instantly. So it's this connection, but a very, very deep spiritual connection. Okay, so you do something, they pick up on the energy. Okay, but it's also opposites as well. It's like you've got a heart, you cut the heart in half, so it fits together perfectly, so you're one, but it's also complete opposite as well. It's like a mirror image of each other, and this is also shown by the black and white tiles as well. So they're quite different, complete opposites, but they fit together perfectly. Don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee into my crystal shop.